perfection. Freshly picked ingredients, tantalizing flavors, sweet and sour intertwine and dance into your glass. One-of-a-kind arrangements, hitting every note. Why wait for the weekend? It's on at the grill.
Tupelo Smiles is a top-notch group. They're very compassionate about what they do. They've given me the smile that I've always wanted. I've been a patient for 15 years and I wouldn't go anywhere else. I just love Tupelo Smiles.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. As always, welcome back to Mississippi Live Weather This Morning, making sure everything's good to go behind the scenes for you. I'm still tracking out some showers and storms right now, still sitting in places like Webster, Calhoun County, now pushing into places like Oktibbeha and Clay County. So still tracking out a few showers with the heaviest portion right now, stretching in between Walthall, Eupora, Cumberland, Mabin, all the way down into Bells. So that is just in the far northern portions of Oktibbeha County and then southern portions of Clay County right now. That's where I'm tracking out the heaviest. As I'm looking at this right now, I want to track out and see if it's still seeing any hail returns on all of our different systems that we kind of look at, or different buttons here that show us where that could be. Still the potential for some hail. I'm thinking right now more in portions of, again, Clay and Oktibbeha County, from just west of Beasley, Walker's Glen, down to FIBA and Bells. Potentially, you can see kind of those brighter purples. Could see some small hail still ongoing within those areas. Overall, I think that threat has diminished a little bit. Again, nothing severe, just some small hail out of this strong storm and loud storm that's been pushing through. We've been tracking it all morning. If you've been with us, again, welcome to Mississippi Live Weather at 7:30. We've been tracking this since 6:30 when it was just pushing into northeast Mississippi, now well into the area. Let's take an overall look at the track it's been. Again, past the Grenada, Duck Hill over the past hour, and now into places, again, Webster, Oktibbeha, and Clay County. Want to continue to track this out as it does continue to move slightly off to the south and east this morning. I'm going to track out the entire cluster of storms as it makes its way through from the heaviest portion, moving about 30 miles an hour. I want to get the city of Columbus with that as well, because it is moving really easterly as it pushes through. So here's your latest track on that as it makes its way into Valley View at 7:38, Ada around 7:41. Into Self Creek 7:43, Cedar Point 7:46, Rolling Hill 7:46, into Montgomery Park 7:47, into Wooddale 7:47 as well, Hillcrest 7:48, into Rosedale at 7:48 as well, and then Country Hill 7:49. So going to edit this one more time to push it out a little bit further so we get more all the way into places like Columbus. So let me make that the first city. Hold on with me just a second. Here we go. So we kind of have to push it out. I've said that multiple times, but it likes to do those cities closest to us, and we like those as well, but we want to give the heads up further down the road. So kind of have to push it out. Sessoms at 8:08. I said this before. If you know anybody that's going to those 8 a.m.s, I hope they're getting ready on their way. Maybe they need to go a little bit earlier as this is going to be pushing into Starkville, and I would not want to be traveling to my classes when this pushes in. Into Longview at 8:13, Ben Oak 8:15, Bradley 8:19, into Columbus, the city of Columbus at 8:19 as well, Pine Haven 8:23, into places like Dean Acres 8:25, and then a little bit further down, Lynn Estates 8:28, Cedar View 8:29. So overall, this is going to be passing through as we head over the next hour or so. So I just want to continue to track that out and make you aware of that. I want to show you where this is, because you might be like, Maggie, I'm not seeing any rain. Now, those who are seeing it have really seen it and still seeing it from places like Chula, Greenwood, over into Webster County, again, pushing into places like southern Oktibbeha County right now. This is where we're tracking the heaviest batch of showers and storms, all associated with the cold front that's pushing into our area. However, you can see just north of it, Water Valley, Lafayette County, over into Lee County, Alcorn, Prentiss County, dry this morning, Louisville, Kosciuszko, Macon, dry this morning. So not everybody dealing with that cluster of showers and storms, but those who are dealing with it are really getting in on some heavy rainfall this morning. That's dumping even anywhere between half an inch to an inch as it pushes through. So getting some well-needed rainfall in some areas. Here's what you need to know for your day ahead. Rain for some today, not for everybody, but you can see it on radar this morning. Some of us getting some well-needed rainfall. As we head into the dry end of your work week, that's some good news. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as we have any plans, I know there's a lot of games going on at the end of the week. I'm not tracking any rain, so that's some good news. However, going into the weekend, more rain is on the way. So if you got any weekend plans, stick with me. We'll talk about when exactly we're seeing the best times for some rainfall into your weekend. Here's temperatures region-wide right now, warmer than yesterday. We're in the middle to upper 50s across our area, 60s over into the Delta, 60s in Little Rock. You can see cooler conditions from Fayetteville over into Oklahoma City. Let's zoom in right now and show you more accurately all the temperatures around North Mississippi. 58 in Bruce, 61 in Grenada, 60 in Clarksdale, 63 in Greenwood, a little bit cooler the further east that you go, 56 in Tupelo, 53 in Boonville. All of us, however, starting off anywhere between 10 up to 15, 20 degrees warmer than yesterday morning. So definitely a much warmer start out there for your day ahead. For your rest of your day, not necessarily going to be a warmer afternoon, a few degrees warmer, but not by much. We'll keep about a 20% rain chance in here all the way to your early afternoon, then drop it off. Really going to be a morning event for those showers and storms. I think by noon and on, we're drying out for the most part. Middle 70s for a majority of us this afternoon with that northwest or west-northwest wind at play. So going to be feeling pretty nice out there if you got any evening plans. Temperatures back in the upper 50s by 8. And we're going to be seeing another cool night ahead as we head overnight and then into your Wednesday morning, all due to this front coming in. Again, those showers and storms all riding along that front that's pushing in the area. As we head into your afternoon, those will continue to push out. And you can see by 3 o'clock, we're even seeing clearing conditions in terms of cloud cover and really seeing all of that rain mainly to our south by 3. That cold front continues on and we're looking at clearing conditions for everybody by your Wednesday morning. Going to be another chilly one out there. We'll talk about details about that in just a minute. Going throughout the day on your Wednesday, high pressure going to be the main story for us, keeping us very dry and also clear throughout the entire state of Mississippi. Even the Twin States seeing very clearing conditions. As we head into your Thursday, it's going to be the same story. Lots of sunshine in the forecast morning to evening with clouds and rain sitting well off to our west. So some nice days ahead after dealing with the rain this morning. Coming up next, we're going to be talking about your full 7-day forecast. As promised, I'm going to be talking about the weekend and the latest rain chances on that, so you're going to stick with us. All of that coming up.
The holidays are coming, and so are your relatives. Room to Room is here to help you get ready for company. Enjoy 50% off on the furniture you need, dining, sleepers, mattresses, and more. Plus 24-month special financing. Company's coming. Get ready at Room to Room Tupelo.
A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's scary that it can be put into anything. We can't even see it or notice it.
When people are fed, futures are nourished. They can connect with the world around them, unlock endless possibilities, and thrive. Join the movement to end hunger. Volunteer. Advocate. Donate. Go to feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Hey, and welcome back to the Room to Room Weather Center. Meteorologist Maggie McAuley. I want to thank one of our storm spotters for lending us their camera network, first of all, but also looking at the cameras. Take a look at this over in Adenton. Look at this as that storm rolls through that heavy band and cluster of showers and storms we were talking about. Look at this cloud making its way through. Very cool shot of the shelf cloud that's rolling through Oktibbeha County right now. So if you're getting this view, no worries. The storm isn't severe, but definitely a strong one out there to produce a cloud like this. I'm just going to step out of the way and show you because you can even see the movement on this. Very cool shot over there as that, again, that cluster of showers and storms continues to make its way through Oktibbeha and Clay County right now. Very, very nice shot out of there. As always, thank you to those North Mississippi Storm Chasers for lending us the camera network so we can get our eyes on the skies out there this morning, get you some ground truth and a view out the door. Again, if you're seeing this, yeah, we're seeing a pretty heavy band of showers and storms moving through right now, but nothing this morning has been on the severe side of things, so that's some good news. Going to show you where exactly we're seeing the heaviest of rainfall. Right now, I'm going to clear that out and show it to you. As you can see here, this is still stretching from Webster County into the Golden Triangle region. So Webster County, Eupora, really just north of 82, got to get my directions right this morning, into places like southern or northern Oktibbeha and southern Clay County. So that's ongoing, what we're seeing right now. That's what's rolling through, causing that cloud formation, very cool cloud formation out there. We saw the potential of some hail with this, some small hail earlier. Right now it's becoming less that I'm seeing on our radar returns overall in our system in general, but that doesn't mean it's still not a strong storm as it's pushing through. Some heavy rainfall associated with this, some winds as well as it makes its way through. So very heavy system making its way through this morning, or cluster of showers and storms. Wouldn't want to be necessarily driving through this, but if you got to, just make sure to take it slow out there. Watch the overall progression of this morning, and then we'll get into your full forecast. You can see over the past hour some very, very heavy rain passing through places like Grenada, Duck Hill, into Webster County as well. You can see it's weakened pretty significantly over the past really 30 minutes as it's pushed into the Golden Triangle region. So that is some good news overall, not necessarily, again, seeing as much of that hail threat. Still seeing some showers and storms crossing along 55 from Duck Hill over into Vaden as well. So this kind of cluster all riding along a cold front that's pushing through North Mississippi right now, bringing some heavy rain for some portions of our area, but not necessarily for everybody. Let's talk about how much rain some of us could have seen. Take a look at this. Rainfall totals. This will really show you who has seen rain and who has not. You can see there from Lafayette County into Tupelo, and then south of that cluster of showers and storms from Atala County over into Macon. Yeah, nothing. But those who have seen that heavy band push through, you can see that from Drew to Grenada, Duck Hill, and then just north of the city of Eupora. Those who saw this heavy band push through could have seen up to an inch of rainfall. So you can kind of see the line that's kind of just easterly and then ever so southerly as well. That cluster kind of took all the way through again, Duck Hill and Eupora, now into the Golden Triangle region, as it did dumped a lot of rainfall as well within those places. And well-needed rainfall, we'll take it where we can get it because we do need it across the board. But definitely a different story from place to place this morning with those showers and storms still passing through. Right now, let's zoom in. This is the main area that we were watching. As I said, over the past hour, those radar scans have really become less and less, weakening out there, not necessarily seeing those deep purples that we saw earlier that can mean that skewed by some hail returns. Right now, I think we're just tracking some heavy rainfall as this moves into the city of Starkville and further into Oktibbeha County. So overall, that's what we're looking at. Let me show you a live look in Starkville before we do get on with the forecast this morning. Not doing it right now on the campus of Mississippi State, or I'm seeing a little bit of, rain is starting. As I was looking at this before, it wasn't necessarily starting, but you can see there it's pushing into the campus right now. So that's why I said, if you knew anybody that had an 8 a.m. class, maybe your kids are out and about, tell them to get there early because that rain is ongoing already. It's going to be getting heavier. Temperatures in the upper 50s over there in Starkville. As I said, we're tracking this cold front throughout the region this morning, not bringing us any severe weather, but a few stronger storms in the mix, that's for sure. And it's going to be pushing through as we head throughout our day ahead. As for airport delays this morning, not tracking any all the way region-wide from Little Rock, Tupelo, all the way into Birmingham and Atlanta. Let's look a little bit more nationally. If you know anybody coming in and out or has any flights out there this morning, maybe family members, not tracking anything on all of our international airports throughout the nation from Denver all the way up into Chicago and then back into places like LaGuardia and our Boston airport as well. So good to go on the airways this morning. Let's talk about a little bit closer to home. As your day ahead, we'll see temperatures in the 60s by 9, middle 60s by 10, 70s by 11, about a 20 to 30% chance out there by your mid-morning, because I'm not saying everybody getting in again on that rain today, but those who do, lucky few. As for your afternoon, temperatures in the middle 70s, few showers hanging on, but mainly a clearing as we head noon and on. So let's take it hour by hour after I show you these high temperatures. Middle 70s throughout a majority of the area today, 76 in Bruce, 76 in Grenada, 73 in Red Bay. This cold front is going to continue to progress. I think a lot of our models are actually a little slow on this because I'm already seeing those showers and storms in places like the Golden Triangle region. But what you need to know is we head throughout the mid-morning, this cold front will continue to progress. As it does, we'll see showers continue, mainly Starkville, Columbus, Itala County, Louisville, Macon as we head now through noon. So kind of seeing those continue to shift to the south as that cold front makes its way out of our area. Noon and on is the story is clearing. We'll see clouds even clear out of the forecast, a northerly wind back in play, and we'll start to see cooler and drier air enter the forecast for the rest of our Tuesday. Going overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, look at this. What do you not see? A cloud in the sky. That's going to allow temperatures out there for your Wednesday morning to drop back into the low to middle 40s. So definitely another cool start, or I should say cold start, depending on what you think or what you guys think out there for your Wednesday. Going throughout the rest of the day on Wednesday, nothing but clear skies, lots of sunshine as we head Wednesday into your Thursday. So that's some good news going into your Thursday morning. Yet again, going to start off with clear conditions, allowing for temperatures to drop back into the 40s as well. Rain chances ahead are minimal to non-existent because full sunshine is going to take place Wednesday into Thursday. Still not tracking anything out there for your Friday and Friday night football games. However, the story changes into your weekend. So if you do have any weekend plans, I encourage you to keep up with this forecast. Right now, we're looking at Sunday being a little bit more on the rainier side of things than your Saturday. And yet another system's actually going to pass through as we head into the early portions of our work week. So multiple chances for rain as we head into your weekend and then into our next work week ahead, all due to multiple systems. You can see the first one here as we head throughout your day on Saturday. It's going to continue to shift closer in, not necessarily making it here throughout the front half of Saturday, but as we head into the evening hours overnight into Sunday, that's when we start to see this low pressure system make its way into the state of Mississippi, giving us more rain, especially for the back half of our weekend. So that's a look overall at your 7-day forecast and then all the way into your weekend rain chances as well. 70s today, low 70s tomorrow. And then you can see overnight lows back in the 40s. Definitely some cooler starts to round out our work week. Going into your weekend, temperatures stay consistent in the 70s. So that's some good news. However, that's when we start to track more rain chances in the forecast as well. So that's a full look at your 7-day forecast. As you know, our chief meteorologist, Matt Lawpon, is in Australia. Here's the latest update from Matt.
Well, hey there, Chief Meteorologist Matt Lawpon from high above the valley floor here in the O'Reilly Rainforest Retreat, one of the drier portions. What you see behind me, some eucalyptus trees. You know, the O'Reilly family has been here since the early 1900s, before this was actually a national park and a World Heritage location. You know, they actually, I'm not good with heights, so we're going to walk close to the edge and then we're going to stop. But it used to take 2 days to get up into this retreat. You'd be here on holiday for 1 day, vacation for 1 day, and then 2 days back. And down there toward the edge where there's kind of a, I don't know if you can even really see it, changing color there, way down there, is how they used to get people in a long, long time ago. You know, this wall of rainforest is the slightly more arid part of it. And it's amazing how it just changes so much just in this area here. I mean, look at the shot, though, here toward the horizon. Just incredible how high we are, and I just don't think the video here is going to do it true justice. But again, appreciate the good folks at MLM for sponsoring this Wonders of Australia tour. I'll leave you with the beautiful shot here toward the horizon. But for Mississippi Live Weather, I'm Chief Meteorologist Matt Lawpon.
Isn't that an awesome view out there? I love getting to see Matt's videos. And of course, thank you to MLM Clothiers for allowing us to see all of those updates as he is still in Australia, just getting to explore so much stuff. So very, very cool out there. As always, love to see all those videos. You can make sure to check out his latest updates at the end of all of our newscasts. We'll be back on this evening. Your meteorologist, Gabe Maynard, giving you everything you need to know at 5, 6, and 10. He'll be tracking some cooler conditions and, of course, giving you the updated look at that weekend forecast. So make sure to tune in then. And thank you so much for starting off your work week with me. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 6.
We've got plenty of them. You can see them in the background. 0% this month for finance. Got great cash offers. Come and check them out right here in Boonville at Murphy Brothers. Get your new Mahindra 4500 series from Mahindra today at Murphy Brothers.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.